Hi everyone, Alex at Stratified here, and welcome to another Friday. Another week has gone by. We've been kept real busy this week, so let's go down to the shop and show you some of the nitty gritty that's been going on. So down in the shop here, we'll start with the STI. So what's been going on with the STI? Well, you can tell that some parts have been taken off, but really it's not all happy of a story. So what happens is that we got a little bit too much fun in the snow that we had recently, and we had a little nick on a curb. Now, this is a tiniest little nick here that you can see, but it was enough to throw the suspension off. So we got this tie rod here that's been removed. You can see there the inner tie rod. We got brand new one from Subaru. We're waiting on a lock washer actually. This is the old one in there. So we got brand new parts, inner and outer tie rods for the car to put in. Then it needs an alignment. We also have to make sure that, and that's another thing that you guys want to be careful with, if you do touch a curb or anything like that, you could have bent more than just a tie rod. When we put these tie rods together on a bench, when we had them off the car, they looked like they weren't tweaked. So it actually might be that we might have a bent strut or something like that. So if you touch a curve, definitely get the car aligned. We're gonna get our car aligned at our friends here just down the road that specialize in Subaru alignments, and make sure there's nothing else that's bent. And if it is, then we're probably just gonna throw a set of coilovers if we tweak the strut or anything like that. No point into staying with the OEM there. So unfortunately, puts the car out of commission for just a few more days, but what can you do? Ooh, look at that. Look at our dyno. So we spent a lot of time this week getting this together. First of all, we had to get the control system all set up. So if we take you just to the back of the computer, you see that there's a whole bunch of connectors. So this here is the eddy current brake controller. So this guy controls the eddy current brake, which you see right over there, which provides the load. And this is then controlled by a circuit board up in here. This is a PC, and then this PC controls the circuit board that has to have all the inputs, outputs, and so on. So we had to run new wires, and then we had to completely disassemble this entire tower, take everything apart from under here where the control board is, wire in, because our dyno did not come four-wheel drive initially, so we had to wire in this piece. The guys at Dyno have been very helpful. The Mustang Dyno, I should say, have been very helpful in getting all that together. And we just tested it this afternoon. It couples and decouples the clutch there, properly making two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. So everything is really coming together, and we've got the plates in place here so you can drive across it. Next week, I hope to be showing you guys cars running on the dyno. So we spent a lot of time this week getting that in on top of the other tuning work. It's been a short week because we've had a holiday weekend, and so what's next on the plate? Well, we've got to finish tuning that 911. Of course, the dyno next week. We've got a turbo that's gonna go into this Golf R, so just can't wait to have just a little bit of time to drop that in, get that all tuned up. And we're also registered for Time Attack and kind of jockeying between a number of cars to take. So this is a good candidate for Time Attack, for a series we're sponsoring it here locally, and we're going to be part of every event. So you're going to see lots of content with that. And the RS, what's going to happen to the RS? Well, we'll see. Might have a few surprises in store. We might take it out for some Time Attack. Yeah, lots of exciting things coming down the pipe. Can't wait for spring. I'm sure you guys feel the same. And hope everyone's going to have a great weekend, and stay tuned.